You've probably noticed how different things are between us lately, but what you don't know is that I've been holding on to something that's about to change everything. I've been questioning myself for so long, wondering if this feeling was real or just in my head, but now I'm starting to realize it's something more. I can feel it deep in my chest, this connection between us that's unlike anything I've ever known. And it's time to face it, no matter how scary it is. Every time I think I have it all figured out, something changes, something shifts, and I'm left with more questions than answers. And it's all because of you. Have you ever felt something so intense that it's impossible to ignore? That's how I feel when I'm around you, and I need to confront it. There's something I've been holding back, something I need to tell you, but I'm not sure how to say it. All I know is that it's been weighing on my heart. I've tried to push this feeling away, but no matter how hard I try, it keeps coming back. There's something between us, something that I can't explain. I never thought this moment would come, but now that it has, I can't help but feel like everything is about to change between us. I've noticed something about you, something that's been growing stronger with every passing day, and now I can't deny it any longer. There's a moment I've been avoiding, but it's here now, and I can't keep pretending I don't feel the way I do. I've been trying to ignore it, trying to convince myself that it's just my imagination, but the truth is too strong to deny anymore. You've got this way about you, this pull that I can't explain. And every time I try to walk away from it, I only get drawn back in. Every time I see you, I feel like the world is different, like something has shifted and it's impossible to go back. There's a secret I've been keeping, a part of me that I've tried to hide from you, but now I can't keep it inside any longer. I've been waiting for the right moment to say this, but I can't wait anymore. There's something I've noticed, and it's time to admit it. It's been building for so long, this feeling, and now I can't hold it back any longer. It's time to face what's been happening between us. You might not realize it, but everything has changed between us. And the reason why is something I can no longer keep to myself. I never thought I'd be standing here confessing this, but there's a part of me that knows I can't move forward without telling you. I've been afraid to admit it, but now I realize that the only way to move forward is to face the truth about you, about me, and about us. I've been keeping my distance, trying to protect myself from this overwhelming feeling, but it's been impossible to ignore for much longer. There's a connection between us, one that I can't deny, but I've been afraid to face it. Now, I can't hold back any longer. I've been looking for the right words, the right moment, but I've come to realize there's no perfect time. The truth is now. This isn't something I ever expected, but now that it's here, I can't help but wonder what it all means for us. There's something in the air whenever you're near, something that makes everything feel different. And now I need to tell you what I've been feeling all along. Every time we're together, there's an electricity that I can't explain. Something that pulls me in deeper than I ever thought possible. I've been fighting it, pretending everything's normal. But deep down, I know there's something I need to confess to you. There's a side of me that's been hiding, something I never thought I'd show. But with you, it feels impossible to keep it in anymore. It's as if the universe is pushing me toward this moment, this revelation, and now I can't keep it from you any longer. The way you look at me, the way you make me feel, it's unlike anything I've ever known, and it's been changing everything about how I see us. There's something I've been ignoring for so long, but now I can't avoid it any longer. I need you to hear me out. It's hard to admit, but there's something between us that I have been pretending isn't there, and now I have no choice but to face it. I've been too afraid to speak this out loud, but every time I see you, I feel something stronger than fear, a connection I can't ignore. I've tried to walk away from this feeling, but no matter what I do, it always pulls me back to you. Something's shifting between us, and I can't explain it, but it's real, and now I have to face it. Have you ever felt like someone just gets you, like they understand you without saying a word? That's how I feel with you, and it's terrifying. It's like you've unlocked something inside me, something I didn't even know existed, and now it's impossible to ignore. I never imagined I'd feel this way about you, but there's something that keeps pulling me in, and now I can't hold it back any longer. It's hard to put into words, but there's a secret I've been keeping, one that you might not even know exists between us. Every moment we've shared has left a mark on me, but there's a truth I need to confess. It's been weighing on my heart for a long time. I can't stop thinking about it. The way you make me feel, the way your presence lingers even when you're not around. There's this feeling inside me, growing stronger every day, and I can't ignore it anymore. It's something I've noticed, and it's undeniable. I've been watching you closely, and there's something about you that keeps pulling me in. It's as if I can't look away, even when I try. Something shifted recently, something that made me see you in a whole new light. I can't keep this to myself any longer. There's an energy between us that's undeniable, And it's almost as if fate is guiding me toward this moment, this confession. Do you ever wonder what's going on in my mind? Because there's a thought I can't shake, and it's about you, and it's not what you think. I've been hiding something powerful, something that's been building up inside me for so long, and now it's time for you to know. Every time I look at you, I see something more, something deeper. It's like you're a mystery I can't solve, and I'm drawn to it more than ever. This feeling between us is unlike anything I've ever experienced, and it's hard to admit, but it's changing everything I thought I knew. There's something about you that makes my heart race. I didn't expect to feel this way, but now it's impossible to ignore. The truth is, every time I'm near you, I feel something shift in the air. There's a connection, and I'm not sure what to do with it. You might not even realize it, but there's something in the way you look at me, something in your presence that's been haunting my thoughts. I've spent so much time trying to figure this out, trying to understand why you have such a pull on me, and now I finally know. I've never been one to believe in signs, but every moment I spend with you feels like the universe is telling me something I can't ignore. Have you ever felt like someone just gets you? Like they see right through you? That's how I feel with you, and it scares me. I've been holding onto this secret for too long, and the more I try to ignore it, the more it becomes impossible to deny. It's hard to put into words the way you make me feel, but there's a storm of emotions inside me that I've been trying to keep hidden. Every glance, every word has me questioning what's really going on between us. There's something here, something I can't explain. Have you ever noticed how things just seem to click when we're together? There's a reason for that, and it's something I've been hiding. I can't explain it, but when I'm with you, it feels like time slows down, like everything else fades away, and all that's left is this undeniable pull. You might think this is all in my head, but there's something I've noticed that you might not even be aware of, something that's impossible to ignore. I've been trying to keep my distance, trying to play it cool, but every time I look at you, I can't help but feel this powerful connection. It's strange, but I feel like I'm falling for you in a way that I never expected. And now I have to confront what that means. There's something about the way you make me feel. It's as if the whole world disappears when you're around, and I can't pretend it's not happening. I've been lying to myself, pretending that this connection isn't real, but deep down, I know it is, and now I can't keep it to myself any longer. Every time we talk, it's like the world becomes a little clearer. But there's something deeper here, something I've been too afraid to admit. I've spent so long wondering if I was imagining it, but the truth is undeniable now. There's something between us, and it's time to face it. I never thought this would happen, but here we are, and all I can do is confess what's been on my mind for far too long. It's almost like I can feel the tension between us every time we're in the same room, like something unspoken is lingering and I can't escape it. I've been avoiding this moment, but it's here now, and I need to be honest with you about everything that's been on my mind. There's a part of me that wants to run from this feeling, but another part of me knows I can't hide anymore. It's time to face the truth. I never expected to feel this way, but when I look at you, I can't help but wonder if there's something more between us that we haven't acknowledged yet. There's a truth I've been keeping from you, one that's been eating away at me, and now I can't keep it in any longer.